back with the EP3. I'm going to be looking at some bodywork today. The back bumper doesn't appear to be in too bad a state. Obviously it's very dirty, but the problem is this bumper, when I got it, is all split here. As you can see, it's cracked. This bit is cracked there, and also that bit's missing. So what happens is, go down the road, it starts doing this whole thing, and also got some rust coming here and all the way around the arch. So it's not very good. I don't really know why this arch is in such a weird shape. I don't know if someone tried to roll it and change their mind or what. This one, on the other hand, is actually pretty good. So it's just really that side. Obviously there was an accident on this car that meant the rear bumper had to be changed, and I'm wondering if something happened to this bit of the arch. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to rub that down. I'm going to rust treat the arch and then take off this rear bumper. So to replace those that bumper, and to replace this front bumper as well, because in the little accident this bumper got pushed in there and got cracked there, and that's actually the original bumper. It's just been like that the whole time, and that's actually why I've got a carbon bonnet as well, because the bonnet was a bit damaged. Anyway, so I've got a new, well, new to me, rear bumper, which comes with the splitter. Looks like it's not mint, but it's in reasonable condition. But the main thing is that these bits here are good, so that should go in quite nicely. And then the front bumper, again, this is the underside, you won't even see that. It's in reasonable nick, it's not cracked or anything. It's got spot lamps. I'll go through that in a bit, but that was an option. Mine doesn't actually have spot lamps, but that will go on quite nicely, I hope. You can see there's a bit of discoloration there. I might buy some new units, but they do work, but I might buy some new ones. So first of all, let's take off my rear bumper, which really will not be very difficult because it's kind of hanging off anyway. And I think it's actually only on 2 bolts. I might be wrong, but I don't think it's on. It's on one up here and 2 of those 10mm at the back. And let's take this rear bumper off. So this 8mm taken out of there. Should be one on both sides, but as you know, that side's broken. Means that this comes out here like so, and basically 2 hands and just take the whole bumper off and show you the horror show that lies beneath. So this is my oh god, this is my rear situation. So you can see quite a bit of rust going on here. I mean, there's nothing really holding that on. That's just rust. Caked in mud. Bash bar has taken a bash. That's why it's got a category on it, basically. Not the best, but I mean, it's worse than I remember it. This obviously should be further up. It's still going to do a job. You know, it's still a solid lump of metal, but that shouldn't be as bent down as it is. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to do today. That's still solid. You can see how much everything's been pushed in because of it, but this bash bar did do its job. Yeah, anyway. So I think I'm missing this. There should be a flap there, like there is the other side. Maybe I need to get another one of them. Should be like that. And also this little thing, I'm missing that. So if I put this on the deck, yeah, look, So this whole thing is like that. I wonder what, let's get the other bumper and have a look. So this is my new bumper. You can see I've also got more fixings for the splitter to stay on. That one didn't have any. I've got this thing this side and not that side. Just putting it in, I'm so happy with that. I haven't done any of the screws up. Obviously you saw I'm missing that little clip here. I'm going to try and get one just to kind of tuck it in a bit more. Let's have a look at the gap. You know, it's not bad, but finally my whole back won't be lifting up. This rust, I need that spraying as well. I might just get it all done in one go. So I think if I take the paint off, it's not going to be any better. I think I'm going to pay for that all to get sprayed, so I'm not going to mess with it today, but I'm just going to tighten the whole thing down now. But that looks loads better. I've even got the caps for this, so let's just put these little 8mm back up and in, and all the screws. I'll show you what it looks like it's done. I might even clean it. Just got this little clip to go in now. See, one's already in that side. Just place that in there, like that. Okay. And I mean, it looks so much better. I know I need to get some rust treatment, but just to have the whole bumper just actually on there properly. I'm so happy about that. Right, now the front bumper. The fog lights I don't have all the wiring for yet. I do have some wiring. I've got the plug bank. There's the actual OEM switch with some wires coming out of it. And this should be able to reach behind here and push this thing out. Okay, well there is no wiring, but you can see that's how this switch will go in. I'll just press that in like that. Looks like I need to get the wiring. I mean, I can do it myself. It's not like that big a deal, but I can buy the wiring and it's OEM and it just clips in. I quite like the idea of that because it's just less hassle for myself. So I'll probably just buy that wiring loom now, and I'll place the bumper on now, because I may as well do that. So I took the number plate off. I've taken those 8mm out both sides and all these little pop things out here. Now I should just be able to pull it like this. Oh, there we go. It's quite tight on there. But I think I should just be able to pluck it out the other side and pull it off. Okay, it seemed there were one screw and one little pop thing. Both sides I didn't see. Either way, it's off now. Let's get this new bumper on. You can see these are the fog light brackets. I am going to need to probably buy new fog lights because these aren't really in the best states, but it'll be fine for now. I'm just going to plug the wiring in, I think. Lead the wiring up to a place I can get at it. Then I can the whole system works first, and see how I like it. So I'll get the wiring loom now and just feed it up. So I've just noticed something which is good. This wire here is blue and red. It's got a spade on it, and this wire here, which is just taped up because this car didn't come with fogs, is blue and red. So I bet I can just stab that in there and get the whole thing working. And then all I need to do is get the ground, which is ground there, and then we should be cooking on gas. So as simple as it gets, I just put both of those into an eyelet for the ground, and this is just going up in there. And I'm just going to put some tape around the whole thing so it doesn't get any water in it. So that wire's just taped in there, it's not going anywhere. So just displayed into this little brown connector that was taped off. I can just get my earth, poke it down through here and just bolt it up to the earth point. So now those are clipped in there like that and that. You just put them in and turn them. I should really make sure this extra bit of wire is zipped out the way a bit more. We're at about halfway stage here. You can see there's these two little pegs that go into the side from the wing to the bumper. These going around here. There's these kind of level plates that go just underneath the headlights. Same the other side and just feed it in gradually. That's it in for now. I just need to put the screws in, but that's pretty good. I just need to get that internal wiring. So I managed to buy this, which is the OEM loom, and it includes the button. So I've obviously got 2 buttons now. Includes the relay, an earth wire, a fuse. This goes to nowhere. It's got no wire in it. 2 little plugs, and then this I think is the one that we saw before, but probably properly connected into the engine base. So before you saw me take out this bit, and I'm going to take out this for the fuse box as well. At least it can show me what I'm looking at a bit more. And I think some of these wires need to plug into that. So I'm just going to try and lead it into the right direction. So first of all, we've got the switch and with a plug in there. Then up here, you've got a little holder, a little bit of metal for the relay. So I'm going to put that on there and just try and feed the wiring into the right direction. So another bit you can take down is this. So you twiddle this bit here, pull this down out of there, and that bit comes out as well. Gives you more space. You can see there's the relay sitting on that bit of metal. You can't really see here because there's loads of wires and stuff in the way, but you've got a 1 pin and a 4 pin, and they're just going next to each other in the box here. So I've just noticed the fuse that was in the in there was like that. So it looks like it still might work, but what's the point of risking it? I've got another 30 amp fuse there, so I'll whack that in there. I just need to whack this set of wires back in the actual panel, and then finally attach this little earthing eyelet. Right, here's the earthing wire, which is just up there, and hopefully you can see that, but I'm underneath the steering column now. It's pretty uncomfortable. So I was in fact being an idiot before, and I don't mind admitting when I'm wrong. Basically, if you see that brown connector there with the blue with the white stripe, I thought it was that one, but that's actually the heater controls. There is actually another brown connector here, just there. That one lurking there. So that's the one you actually want, and I've just done a continuity check between those 2 things, and I'll be able to do it again for you. It's always best to continuity check these things. You can hear that little beeping. That's the continuity for that. So then all I need to do is plug this into there, and I should have working fogs. I've placed this connector in here. I'll just put some tape around the whole thing so it's not going anywhere, and it's easy to take the battery out before you do that. I'll just put it all back together again. I'll show you the lights hopefully working. So this is it then. Turn my ignition on, turn my headlights on, and I can pop this button on here and have a look at my fogs. It should be on now. And that's it. I've got fog lights. Now this one is not the best, and this one's a lot better, but I'm actually going to get 2 new ones, which yes, it will mean I've got to take the bumper off again, but I just wanted it all working before I spent any money on new fogs. You can get new fogs which aren't original but be good enough for £70 in the UK, so I'm going to do that. And there we go, that's how to place fog lamps in your car, the EP3.